Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be reviewing the ROSALIND Professional Nail Art Kit, which is basically a polygel kit. And I asked you guys on my Instagram story if you wanted to see me use dual forms or nail forms, and you guys said plastic, like the plastic forms as they're called here, but they're dual forms. And this kit comes with 6 polygels, some slip solution, a top and a base coat, which I think are just 7 milliliters. It comes with a 100 and 180 grit buffer. It comes with a dual-ended gel brush with the brush on one end and the spatula on the other end. And this is what my nails look like now, and I'm just going to be removing these and then doing a soak off to remove one hand for demonstration purposes, and then I will be back. So now that that's done, this is what my nails look like. I did a video on how to soak off nails, by the way, in case you're interested, on my YouTube, so I'll be linking that below. So the first shade is clear, and this clear seemed really runny and it seemed really clear, so I was really interested to try it out. The next shade I think is called Deep Nude. This one is called Coffee. Then we have a black. This one is just like a glittery kind of shade. It's just like a black glitter with some green and yellow sparkles in them. This one's like an iridescent bluish greenish kind of polygel. So this is what they all look like, and I'm just going to cure this for 60 seconds. And now that they're all hard, this is just what they look like. So here's what the plastic forms look like, and I like the fact that it comes in a box. I was kind of iffy about the curve on these nails because I don't like curvy nails on me, but I just wanted to give them a go. I did a previous dual forms polygel kit in a much older video, and those were much straighter, but too much polygel kept squeezing out the side and it was so annoying. So I was interested to see if this one would be any different. So here I'm just sizing my nails. I'm making sure that the polygels fit from sidewall to sidewall. Some of these were slightly big, but I still went with it, and in the end it worked out fine. So just make sure that when you're sizing your nails, they fit from sidewall to sidewall. That's the most important part. And I like that the cuticle area of these ones are nice and round as opposed to squared, because I have more of a round cuticle area. So I'm just going to start by applying the base coat. The base coat was pretty thick. It wasn't a problem, I could still apply it pretty well. But yeah, I'm just applying a really thin layer of base coat, and that just provides like a sticky adhesion layer to for the polygel to stick onto. So here I'm just applying this, and I kind of like how everything is kind of small, so it's easier to kind of travel with if you need to, or bring it with you, as opposed to the big 15ml or 10ml bottles. So that was kind of nice. My thoughts on this kind of kit was like a 50-50 kind of thing. Now I really did not like dual forms, and I really did not want to do dual forms, but I thought, let me just give them another shot. And this kit has really changed my mind, and it's made me want to actually do dual forms and use dual forms almost every time now because they're so easy. But I'm just gonna start off with the black shade, and as I started to push it out, it kind of sheared out a bit, kind of like a jelly, which is fine. I guess I don't really mind. It's good that I got this kit in time because I was actually wanting to do a black set of nails. So at first this polygel was not sticky. It was pretty good, like as you can see, it's just moving around as it's supposed to. But then it just started to like wind me up because it began sticking to the brush, and it was just a hot mess everywhere. I think that part will come soon. I I think it's about now, like when I start to work this glitter polygel, it's gonna start moving around that black, like that black is just gonna stick to my brush and it will just move everything. And it was so frustrating that I just was like, okay, I'm just gonna leave it as it is and just whack it on my nail. And it worked out, but I didn't like that I had to do that. Like it was just so sticky, and I feel like the slip solution was not helping. Like I loaded my brush with slip at one point and it was still extremely sticky, and it was so frustrating that I was just like, okay, I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know if I would use this kit again. But as you can see here, it's just that polygel is not moving. Like it doesn't even look that bad on camera, but it's actually it was much worse in real life. But now I'm just sticking it on, and I was so pleased to see that there was no stickiness or any polygel squeezing out from the sides. Like it was just very it was like barely a tiny amount. But here I realized that I have an air bubble, so I removed the form, the dual form, and I just went in with some more black to kind of get rid of that bubble, and that worked pretty well. I'm just pushing it with the brush. The brush is pretty good. I had no complaints about the brush. And I did try this because it was still sticky. I did try it with a different slip solution from a different kit that I have, and it was still sticky. So I don't think it's the slip. I think it's just the polygel. It's super sticky. I've not seen anyone review this brand before, so I thought let me just give it a go. So now, as you can see, a very little amount of cleaning up on the sides, barely anything, and I'm just gonna cure that for like 60 seconds, and then I will be back to pop it off. So I'm back now, and I am just gonna give the end a squeeze. I kind of forgot how to remove the dual forms, but I started giving it a wiggle, then I remembered, oh, I should probably squeeze it, and then it begins to wiggle off. And then once it came off, it looked pretty good. Like the edges were still a little thin, but I wasn't mad at it. And then I just go in with my cutters, my nail cutters, and then I just cut that off. And I'm just going to do that to every nail. So here I'm just going with that really pretty black sparkly polygel, which at this point it was all just winding me up. It was just so sticky, and on camera it just looks like it's so easy, but compared to my other polygel, it's so sticky. Like it just moves way too much. It sticks onto the brush way too much. It's not horrible, like it's definitely workable, especially if you do a rough job. Stick it on your nail like I just did. Like compare how fast I did this one compared to the first one. It's because I knew like I'm not gonna be here all day trying to move it around, so I just like, you know what, I'm just gonna stick it on my nail and then hope that the filing will fix anything that is really uneven. So as you saw, that was like really quick. That took me like less than 5 minutes to do. Now I'm just popping it off, and it looks so pretty. Like I really liked, it's like I was still 50-50 on this kit. Like it really got me back into loving dual forms, because I did actually like dual forms at one point. But here I'm just going to show you how much it sticks to my brush every time I touch it. Like it just kept lifting off the brush. It was really annoying. So here I'm just pushing it around, and this shade was Coffee. It's like a sheer brown, and I liked it. It's pretty nice. I've never tried brown polygel before. And then here I'm just going in with the black, trying to do kind of an ombre, which worked out pretty well in this finger. I liked how easy they blended, but yeah, it was just all too sticky. So here I'm just blending the colors and just trying to make it work. But someone out there might like it. it's not the worst, you know, I'm sure there's been worse, but yeah. Anyways, here I am just popping it off. And this nail was actually my fault. I didn't push it down far enough, so it looks a bit weird, but yeah. So in this one, I just like smushed it all the way up so that I don't have to drag it with my brush and get it stuck to my brush every time. But yeah, this one was pretty easy. That's it, and I'm just gonna stick it on my nail and it's done. Like, yes, this is why I kind of loved these dual forms. They were just so quick and easy, and the end result was like pretty good despite me not liking the polygel itself. Like, I would use the dual forms again, but not the polygel, if you know what I mean. So like these nails are looking good already. Like I pretty much like how they turned out. And then the last thing I'm just gonna do that sparkly glittery shade, and I don't know if you can see inside the cap of the slip solution lid, like the cap, it's got that glitter inside because it, like the polygel even stuck to the lid, like as I'm showing you here, and it was really annoying because my brush kept getting stuck every time it went in, and then I spilled the cap, and it was just a mess. Anyway, so now that I've got them all on my fingers, I'm gonna start filing. Now as for filing, it was very, very minimal filing. It was just mostly me being picky about the shape, but otherwise the edges, because of the length, I was able to file the edges so that they don't have that curved kind of shape. So I was really, really happy about that. So, which is why I would use dual forms again. Despite having this massive curve, I could still get away with them looking straight. So that was a huge plus for me, and the cuticle area was super easy to file. There was barely a lip, I think it's called a lip, and yeah, I'm just filing it. And the file grit that I've got is I think an 80 grit, but I'm using kind of an old one because it's kind of worn out.
I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe. But
so yeah, just filing the edges, filing the sides, pretty easy, pretty simple. I will go in with my e-file in a minute to get rid of that bulkiness underneath, and to go around the cuticle area just a little more. And I also wanted to mention that I did not bother smoothing the underneath out. I know people turn their finger around and do that, but I did not want to do that just because it would have taken me all day to do, and I know it would have gotten stuck to the brush and the dual form would have moved, so I was just like, no thanks. So I'm just gonna continue filing, going around the edge of the nail. And as for my thoughts on this brand, I have some of their like the Easter collection gel polishes, and those are pretty good. So I didn't expect these polygels to be I don't want to say bad quality, I don't want to say they're bad, it's just like they're still workable, and the end result, as you'll see, is pretty good. I was really happy with it, but they just need to work on their polygel and maybe just like fix the formula, make it less sticky, or maybe there was an issue with the slip, I don't know. So here I'm just going in with my Cuticle Bit, and this bit is a very fine grit bit, and I got this bit from a kit on Amazon, and it works really, really good actually. I really like how it comes with like a variety of different grits and shapes. Like this is my favorite shape as well, and it works really well with polygel because, as you know, polygel is very soft and super easy to file, and I'm just able to use the kind of curved shape of this bit to create a nice C-curve and clean up underneath my nails. Like I said, I didn't smooth it out with any slip solution. I didn't smooth it out, and I was really happy doing that because this was so easy to do and so quick.
Just tripping on day dreams, got dirty little lullabies playing on repeat. Might as well just ride around the nursery and count sheep. When it hurts like this, we climb the greatest heights.
I also want to say a big thank you to everyone who has subscribed. It really means a lot, and it's really helped give me that motivation to keep posting. I'm almost at 300 subscribers, and the journey so far has been amazing. Thank you to each and every one of you who has commented, who has subscribed, who has shown me love in the comments. It really means a lot, and I'm really grateful to have you guys as my subscribers so far, and I hope to produce better content for you guys. So do let me know down in the comments what you guys would like to see from me. If you would like to see me use nail form, if you'd like me to review a specific brand. I currently will have a yayogi.com mini haul / review of their products because I am an affiliate for them. And I will link my affiliate code down below, as well as some others. And yeah, so I just want to say a big thank you to everyone. So now I'm just using my crusty nail buffer, and it works really well. I just got a bunch from AliExpress from a long time ago. I don't know why I didn't use the buffer in the kit. I just completely forgot to use it, but I'm sure it's just a buffer. It would have worked fine. So I'm just giving my nails a good wipe down, and I'm going to start top coating them with the no wipe top coat. And just to confirm, these are 7 mils. So yeah, I really liked the end result. I really did like it. I did wish the polygel was a bit was less sticky. I will definitely be doing my nails more often with dual forms, so thank you, Rosalind, for giving me an opportunity to try this, because you have just got me back into using dual forms. I absolutely love dual forms now, so I will definitely be doing more videos with those if that's what you guys want to see. Otherwise, let me know down in the comments, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down below what was your favorite bit, if you've used sticky polygels like me before, and what you think. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'm just showing you my other hand, which I have yet to do, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.